Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. In the last part, we got to the Ice Peak, and this time we're going to get out of the Ice Peaks. Because that's a good idea. Or did I go back to the place I was before? This is the crash site, right. So we don't want to go to the crash site, we want to go out of the crash site and escape from the Ice Peaks, because we're in the mountains here. We have to get out of the mountains and find the place where Ryu can learn his true destiny as a Pokemon Master, which would be awesome, but that's sadly not the case. And do we have new enemies? We do. These ones are Ice Peaks. It uses Watch Enemy to find its weakest opponent and attacks. So, obviously, we're just gonna murder them very painfully. Actually, let's get Skias up front. And along with Cray, I selected Cray when I meant to select Skias, but it worked out because I was gonna select Cray afterwards. So, yeah, there's no need to really worry. It's not like the enemies that really have to watch out for with techniques like this come later. As of right now, they're just wasting a turn, really. Although I say that, and it's probably going to come bite me in the butt. They have a lot of HP, it seems. So, ice. Let's kill it with fire. That makes sense. That's just basic logic. So let's do that. And does Skias have... I don't know. I'm thinking of... Because I actually went back and played a bit. I'm saying just a bit because I didn't actually do that much. A bit more of my actual, like, gameplay file. And I got a little further. I say a little because I only played... I didn't even get through one dungeon because I got halfway through and then I made a stupid mistake. And we'll get to that dungeon later. Where I basically cut Ryu's HP permanently to, I think... Well, I say permanently as in, like, until I had to go back to an inn. I cut it to, like, I think 100 HP. And he couldn't physically get less HP, I don't think. Like, I screwed up big time. So that was the point where I just kind of rage quit. Because I do that from time to time. Actually, it's funny, because I don't think of myself as an angry gamer. But I do rage quit a lot. I don't throw my controllers at walls, I will say that. I have a number of friends who are like, man, I was so angry, I was throwing my controller at a wall. And I'm like, what? Why would you do that? Controllers are a sacred gift from the gods themselves. They allow us to do stuff. And you throw it at a wall? And they're like, yeah, well, I was angry. And they all sound the same. All my friends have that. Actually, none of them sound like that. You've probably heard. Why aren't I using these? 1+ to max AP. Cray. Actually, Urshin. Agility. Who needs... How do I... There we go. Agility. A Cray. Yeah, let's just get you to be normal. Raises resistance to status attacks. No, we don't need to use that. Do we not have any healing items? Right. I remember that being a thing. Thankfully, Nina can rejuvenate on everyone. Cool. Sounds good. Urshin has 888 HP. That's a thing. So, mountains. I live by mountains, sort of-ish. Hey, it's Blue Caps. Usually follows a Red Cap's command, but flees when injured. So I guess we'll injure it so that we can see it flee, which would be cool. Nina, you go to the back. We don't need you right now. And Urshin, you can also attack. Sure, why not? Yeah, Rocky Mountains. They're not that far from here, I don't think, really. Well, I'd say they're not that far, but, I go to them frequently. They're really overrated, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't like... I think it's because I don't like snow. And it's funny, because you think, oh my god, you're Canadian, shouldn't you love snow? And you're wrong. That's like saying, oh my god, you're from Florida, shouldn't you love sun? It's like, no. It's more reason to not like it, because it's everywhere. It's, you don't know what I'm saying, right? Wow, Urshin's dealing some crazy damage for some reason. Like... immense damage, and we got bird droppings. That was worth it. One thing I will say that is stereotypically hilarious that I had today that I loved, moose. I don't know if I've talked about my love for moose meat, rather, in previous parts, but moose meat is some of the best meat. Once you go moose, you don't go to any other meat. Well, that's a lie. Actually, Alberta beef is pretty good, but, yeah, no, moose is such a nice meat, and I had some moose sausage, and, oh my god, I could eat that all day. And the moose is so big that you can eat it all day. Because, like, one moose will net you enough sausage for a year. It's like, it's every girl's fantasy. Enough sausage for a year. Guys, too. Me, for instance, I would love enough sausage to last me a year, but we have to share the sausage with my family. And, so I only get small amounts of sausage. But, man, I just love sausage. Stop writing your comments right now. That's called sarcasm. You don't have to go like, lol, you like sausage? That's gay. Because it's not funny. It's like, oh my god, every time I get a comment that's like, I got a comment, it's like someone posts, oh hey, it's a Bilboa and Bilbo. But also uses howling. I think we can learn that. No, it was in red, so I don't think so. So let's kill it anyways. For like 100% completion, except not. Because it's not 100% completion, just me attacking. Cyclone, and then we'll just have you attack because you're powerful. Yeah, it's like someone posted a comment on my Sonic Adventure, and I'm like, whoa, hey, that's an old Let's Play. That's kind of cool. Someone's actually watching it. And it was just cool. It's like, what are you doing? You didn't even try to make a comment. You just posted it because, I don't know. Jeez, it just bothers me. It rustles my jimmies. Does. They changed the Jimmy Russell. Whoa, hello. You missed. They changed the Jimmy Russell of Gorilla Munch cereal logo, and it makes me angry. It's like you had a product seller, and you just threw it away. I don't get executive decisions. They don't make sense to me sometimes. Like this, for instance. Killing off the Breath of Fire series because apparently it doesn't sell well in America. And while that may be the case, who cares? Like, who cares if it doesn't sell well? That was the whole idea with games done by Clover Studios. They never sold well, but they were amazing games. So the few people who played them, they're like, holy crap, this game's amazing. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a fanboy. No, I'm not being a fanboy, though, because being a fanboy would say, like, I don't like that term still. I still think it's an improper term. Because, if like, I'm a Nintendo fan. But as soon as I say that, or as soon as I say, hey, I like the Wii U. I don't have it, but I want one. And yeah, it needs new games. But it's a cool system. People are like, oh my god, you're a fanboy. And I'm like, no. I'm a fan. Or, for instance, I don't like Call of Duty. And they're just like, you're just a hater. And I'm like, no, I have legitimate reasons why I don't like it. Because I have family in the military, and I feel that it improperly represents it. And especially because I work with children, and these children are always going on about Call of Duty, and I don't think it's a good influence on kids. Call me crazy, but you know, maybe it's not the case. You know, I mean, but what I mean by that is it's like, okay, no, I don't mean those words. What am I trying to say? Maybe it's like I'm against censorship. I don't believe we should be allowed to say what we should be allowed to say. But at that, we should be also diligent and respectful of stuff. So it's like, what am I trying to say? There are some, like, natural rules that we should follow as a society that come with free speech. For example, Holocaust deniers. That shouldn't be a thing. It's like, whoa, I got an asbestos armor. That's probably not good for our health, but I will equip it probably. It's like, so they say, oh, it's free speech. Well, yes. Well, it is, but, you don't say stuff like that. Yeah, it's free speech, but it's offensive. So, I think it's the whole thing of, I don't know. Maybe we're just not ready as a human race to really be that open with stuff. I don't know. Humans are dicks. Pardon my French. But, I don't know. It's funny, every day, more and more, I realize I don't like people. At all. I just don't like people. You know? But that's a generalization. I think it's because by the internet, we just see the worst of mankind more because it's more interesting to report on the bad stuff and easier to report on the bad stuff than it is to report and talk about the good stuff. So because of that, we sort of are just we see too much of the bad because it's just everywhere. And it's like, I don't know what I mean. I'm just trying to take up time. Because that's sort of what I do. Also, reuse near dead. That's not good. Oh, thanks, Nina. That's awesome. That actually did so much for us. I don't know. I will say, going back to the whole working with children thing, you really don't remember the names of the good kids. You never do. You forget their names because you don't have to talk to them. The bad kids you remember the names of because you have to call out and say like, hey, stop punching that kid in the face. And they're like, I don't have to. My mom says it's fine. And there are kids who are like that. There was kids who are like saying that I don't have to do this because my mom says we shouldn't follow a system. And I was just like, well, your mom's an idiot. Well, I wanted to say that. I didn't actually say that because that would, that'd make me lose my job. But it's funny though, even though, like, I shouldn't think that, and I should be like, the customer is always right. We all do agree, like, some of these people are, especially the parents, I don't think they get what they're doing to their kids. It's like, for instance, we had a 5-year-old girl come up to us and say that her brother has to wash his hands every time he touches his penis. Those words exactly. And we're just like, whoa! What? No, you don't use those words. But then her mom's one of those people like, oh, children should be, what's the word that I'm looking for? They should appreciate their bodies. And I'm just like, excuse me? That girl is 5. She should know about willies and nillies. She should be outside jumping in mud. And it's like, that's another thing. Parents who use too much hand sanitizer. I think hand sanitizer is a sin on itself. My cousin he's like, the whole Bubble Boy thing? That's my cousin, basically, Bubble Boy. So, do we have any birth notices? It's a birth notice. Kaio was born. Kaio has a lot of Sen. HP intelligence. What is Sen? I'm not sure what Sen is. But what we'll do is we'll put her so we get more food. Because that's what we want to do right now. Right, my cousin was basically a Bubble Boy. And so as such, he's allergic to getting sick. And I think because of that, my mom has always been like, go ahead, jump outside and do it. And I never would. But I mean, the option was there. And I think that alone gave me a good immune system. I'm not sure. I think we're north of Windia. Oh yeah, we already talked to them. Cool. Let's go to Chek. Let's check in. Oh, I went there. I'd make that the title of the part, but I won't remember that. This is actually a big, major sort of place. Totally. So, hey, look, there's lots of kids running around. And they're like, humans are called they who pass, because they are mortal, meaning they change with time, grow old, and eventually die. Oh, well, the gods are referred to as the Endless. This is because they do not change with the passing of years, nor do they die. Huh! It's like that one kid in Pokemon Black and White who goes on a whole philosophical thing. What about you? Do you know the secret of this village? Well, no. Since the beginning of the world, we have preserved the secrets of the spell of evocation, the knowledge of how to summon gods. Oh. Well, that's nice. When I was your age, I didn't even know what evocation was. I didn't even know what education was. I was dumb. Oh, that's trading weapons. Let's see what's cool new weapons they have here. A bastard sword. Attack goes up, wand of air. Oh, you can use it for the same effect as Sever. That's pretty cool. A mace. He already has that. Asbestos armor. He already has that. Let's grab some healing herbs after, but let's get the bastard sword for Ryu. Does the cat's Balger do... whatever. We'll trade it in. Yes. And do we have enough for the wand of air? No, we need like 60. So let's sell something. 50. No, that's pretty good to have. 50? Yeah, who uses blinds in this game? Raises power, need that. Restores 20 HP, yeah, that's, well. Icicle. Deals major water damage. No, that's pretty good, actually. 150. Yeah, let's cash that in. And let's also trade in for the, Wand of Air. Cool. That's awesome. And let's spend the rest on healing herbs. 8 of them. That should be good. We have no money left. Oh god. Is the inn free? I hope so. Is this where we rest in the inn? No. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let's talk to you. What do you have to say? This is the Abyss. This is the Abyss's home. Well, the Abyss sounds like the best way to go. Okay, number one, that's an old lady. It took me years, and when I heard, I still didn't believe that. That's an old lady, not a little old man, but a little old lady. Why, you're a dragon, aren't you? Which god has guided your path to our humble village? The wind dragon said that we should come here. Pyong Rong told you to come here? That would mean you must be from Windia, yes? Oh, I'm sorry. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. Oh, I can see you just fine. I just can't tell what you look like, that's all. I know that might not make much sense, so I'll try to explain it. We're getting into the deep metaphysical here. You see, each of us has a powerful force inside of us. Those attuned to it can see it. To us, it looks like a pillar of shining light. Each person's light is different. Its color, size, the way it glows. All these depend on the person. This pillar... Oh, voice. This pillar is each person's life stream. The path their life will take. Their life force itself. I wonder if this game came out before... No, but definitely after Final Fantasy VII. Definitely. When people come together, their streams intermingle. Join together, and that in turn creates another new stream. Now, the stream of one of the Endless is very large, very powerful. So powerful, it can affect the stream of the world itself. Any stream that gets close to such a large and powerful stream gets caught up in it, affected by it, changing its original direction. Huh. The largest of these streams, the ones that can affect all others, these are what we call gods. Some of what you've said we already know. What we want to know is, what should we do now? Well, I think perhaps that once you understand where the gods, where the dragons come from, and their place in the world, that question will answer itself. For now, however, you should rest. You must be tired from your long journey. We will talk again later. That we will do. Later. Hey, we're asleep. Cool. And now we're awake. Big ass yawn, and we're good. Cool. Huh, where is everybody? Well, let's go outside. They're probably out there. That makes sense. Ryu! No, Ryu! I didn't want the others to hear me, so I had them sleep. Here, in your dreams, we can talk openly. Oh, so we're in a dream world. Cool. I know what you are. You can't hide it from me. I know you are one of the Endless. The real question is, who are you and where did you come from? For centuries, we here in this village have summoned gods. Summoned the Endless to this world. Pyongrong the Wind Dragon, Niryong the Mud Dragon, Saryong the Sand Dragon. It was we who brought them here. But you are different. You are not summoned by us. What are you? Who brought you here? Well, I guess it's the same voice, but Ryu does not know the answer to that question himself. That is what Urshan says. What? But how? You are one of the Endless. You are also one of the Endless. Whoa, wait, what? No, Urshan is Urshan. I can sense your aura. It is a god's, but it's weak. Like it's being dampened somehow. Are you sealed within that armor? Yes, that is what Urshan says to let her out. Yes, that is why Urshan says to let her out now. Ha 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 ha! It would appear that I laughed at an inappropriate time. So yeah, Urshan's a god. I bet none of you saw that coming. Okay, so now are we actually waking up? Or are we within another dream now? Oh god, I'd make an Inception joke, but those are totally overdone! But Cray, you mean you're gonna trade Ryu to get Elena back? Oh, Cray, no, don't be a jerk. I didn't say that. All I mean is, we got people talking about gods and changing the world and stuff. It's too big for me to understand. I think Cray's not very smart. For any of us. And it's not like we can all stay together forever, right? What were you thinking? Well, I was thinking that since Ryu has no place to go, once we found my sister, maybe we could take him back with us. Good morning, Ryu. That old woman said we should go up and go see her once you woke up. Well, you're up, so let's get going. Jeez, Cray, don't be such a dick. But actually, guys, we'll do that next time. Hey, there's Skias. Let's go see Skias. What does Skias have to say about all this? Skias, bro. Looks like they're going to do something. Well, I guess we'll go. Oh, well, I guess we're in a cutscene. What do we do next time, guys? See ya.